my dear students, my loving students, the KPCs, and my loving teachers. Every year this happens to me. Yesterday was Hug Day. The day before was Rose Day. Nobody gave me a rose. Nobody hugged me. Today is what day? Kiss Day. Nobody will kiss me. But today is a day when my heart breaks for my students because I have to bid adieu to you. Every year, it's not a joyful moment because students come and students go. Like waves you come, like waves you go. But so many years nurturing you. Even those who have joined in class 11, even 2 years is a lot of emotion and memory so far we are concerned. Because we really love you from our heart. And we really care for you. But for you, there are mixed emotions that you are here. You will be leaving the school with good memories and some bad memories. But life is, you know, is not a bed of roses. There is good and bad both in life. But how you have prepared yourself in your school days, are you ready for the life ahead? That is very important. Only getting some marks, cracking some competitive exam is not enough. Have the school made you ready for the future so that you can face any kind of difficulties? That is what is important. So today, when you are here at the threshold of entering into your college days, where life is free, where everything is free, you are not bounded by too many rules and regulations as in school. Now ma'am will not bother you with so many messages every day. No WhatsApp messages. No classroom messages. But what you will carry today from school last day is some values, some words which you will remember if you want to remember so that your life is made. Today you are not understanding and your mind is full of energy, excitement, enthusiasm for the program, for some dance, some music and more. You will realize what you are going to miss maybe after 5 years. When you want to see yourself after 10 years, that is my concern. I know many of you will crack competitive exams. Many of you will not crack competitive exam but get into good colleges still. You will move on like the life moves on. Life will move on. Will move on. Life doesn't wait for anybody. You will move on. But how you will adjust to the different people in life or not? What is success to you? To some, success is getting 90% marks. To some, success is getting a good job in the future. Sometimes, to some, success is getting a new girlfriend. Success is getting a new boyfriend. Success is getting lot of money. You will think of success in different ways. One thing you have to make sure that wealth is important in life. Money matters. You have to earn your living. You have to build a career. Without a career, you will not be able to thrive or sustain. And what kind of job you are going to get after 10 years will determine how you balance your life now. Your emotion, your skills, everything. Maybe when I'm saying all these things, these are not, you cannot understand the impact of what ma'am is saying, why I'm talking all these things. Because now in your head only you want to enjoy life for a moment. And you are stressed out maybe because of your board exams are knocking. But I will tell you one small story, very brief. I will not prolong the speech. And do you want to hear a small story? This girl was going to give board exam of class 12. Did I say, if you talk, then I can't talk? I told her, you know one thing, I'm successful in life because I'm very focused. Very, very focused, right from my school days. I understand, if I speak, I have to make an impression on each and every student so they listen to me. And in future, they utilize my word. When I was a teacher in class of English, I made sure every student of my class understood my lesson in the class. I never allowed the students even to speak because I would keep on asking the child questions of what I thought. If the child failed to answer the question, I thought it is my failure. Because it is not the child's fault, it is I did not reach out to the child. It's my inability. So I'm very focused. When I was a teacher, I was very serious. And then when I became a principal, I became a very serious principal. Because I never lost focus. Still at the age of 58, I have not lost focus. I'm still careeristic. I want to continue for another 20 years with my students. I don't talk about retirement. Because my focus tells me that. So I want all of you to remain focused because you will not be successful in life otherwise. Whatever way you are successful, whatever you do, be serious. And you will become a good speaker. If you are a good speaker, you will become a good listener. If you are a good listener, if you are a good speaker, if you have good communication skills, doesn't matter whether you have 50% or 90%. It is your 50% will take you up to the sky. I was never a 90% in my school. I never strived for that. I never competed. I don't believe in competition. Because what is competition? Competition is you are trying to beat somebody and get into the line. No. Successful people do not compete with others. They create a space for themselves. I will create my space and I will make my domain. And I will make my own space and I will continue from there. So successful students will be those students who will create their own space and not in a mad rush and blind competition to beat another one. Because when you are beating somebody, you are trying to take that person's space. Isn't it? You are trying to take that person's space. That person has created that space for himself. You create your own space, your own domain. And you don't allow anybody to enter into your domain. And you don't have to bother. Because there is no fear of losing. Because you have created your own space. And it doesn't matter whether you get 50%, 60%, 90%. No, I never got. I was a very average student in my school. Very average. I was 60%, 65%. I was fine with that. I was more into sports. Fine. You can understand what I'm trying to say. this girl, she was highly stressed out. She was going to give her board exam and she was wanting a 90% and she was thinking that she can't get it. Stress was building, her board exam was coming near and near. The father saw that she is spending sleepless nights and getting stressed. So the father asked, my dear child, what's bothering you? What is your problem? He said, I can't focus. I can't concentrate. Whatever I'm studying, I'm forgetting. Why she's forgetting? Because of the stress which is being built inside her. It is not that she's not studying. She's spending hours in her studies. But due to the lack of focus and concentration and stress which is building inside her, she cannot focus on her studies. So father said, okay, come with me. Are you listening to the story? Come on guys, listen to me. Don't look at your friends. So what the father said, you come to me, and took the girl into the kitchen. Then what he did, he lighted 3 stoves. And in this 3 stove, he put 3 containers of water. Okay? In one he put some raw potatoes. Okay? In the next container, he put some eggs to boil, some potatoes to boil, some eggs to boil, and then in one, he put some coffee beans to boil. Coffee beans. Somebody coffee khao? Coffee beans থেকে coffee হয়. So, it started boiling, coffee started boiling, potatoes started boiling, eggs also started boiling. Then, after it was boiled, the child was seen. After the 3 things boiled, the father said, now, see the potato. So he pulled the potato, took one potato, and the father showed the girl and crushed the potato. What happened? The potato has become soft. Aluta নরম হয়ে গেছে জলে ফোটার পরে. The potato became soft. Then he took one egg. What did the egg become? Hard. The potato became soft, but the egg became hard. And what happened to the coffee beans? The coffee melted and the water became brown. Then the father said, what do you infer from this? So she said, what happened? So yeah, 3 things happened. What's so great about that? This happens every time. He said, no. What did you see? What is the lesson you learned from here? The potato, when you put it in the water, before that the potato was hard. But when you boiled it in the water, the same water in the same temperature, it became soft. The egg was soft inside when it was raw. But when you boiled it in the same temperature, in the same water, it has become hard. And the coffee beans boiled in the same water, it has melted and become coffee. What it has done? It has changed the color of the water. So what is the lesson of life you learn from here, my dear child? The father said. The girl said, tell me, father, what? He said, take the water as a situation. In one situation, the same temperature, same environment, 3 different changes had happened. Potato became soft, egg became hard, and coffee changed the color. In life also, if you are put in a situation, different people will react to it in different way. Environment is same, but reactions will be different for different persons. Sometimes you have to see in what perspective you are looking at it. Difficulties will come. Some students will break down, be so stressed they will give up. Some give up like the potato. They have no control over their emotion, nothing. In a hard situation, they will become soft like the potato and you can easily crush them and throw them. They will not be able to fight the life. But some students who can build a strong emotion within them will be like the egg, soft from inside, but later in a situation they will become tougher and harder. And some students will change the situation, like the coffee has changed the color of the water. So my dear students, what you have understood from this story? What is the conclusion you can draw? In future, whatever situations you fall in, don't be like the potato.
So